Are you aware that over the last few years, over 50 different species of mushrooms have been discovered that consume, break down, and convert plastic into food? I mean, that is mind-blowing stuff, and it has a monumental impact, potentially monumental impact on our future. But I mention that not because it's relevant to a skincare discussion. I mention that because it supports the statement that I'm about to make. And that is that the future, or at least portions of the future, are already here. They're just not evenly distributed yet. And what that means is that there are incredible innovations out there, incredible discoveries in science and technology that can make your life so much better than what it is today. It's just that you don't know about them yet, or you don't have access to them yet. So, I'm rolling up my sleeves because I have the solemn duty today to introduce you to one of those innovations that has been around for a few years now, but is only just starting to catch on and reach the masses. Prior to this, it was for that exclusive, innovative group of early adopters. Now, it is for everyone. And that is, of course, the device Ageloc Me. Hi guys, my name is Kurt Provost, your guide to all things NuSkin, and in this episode I'm introducing you to the one, the only, the Ageloc Me. The Ageloc Me has won so many awards that it's quite difficult to list them all off, but I'm going to have a crack. And I'm just going to ignore the awards that it's won in Asia, even though that's the majority of them, because this is where it's most popular in Japan, Korea, China, and Singapore. It's really taken off in those markets. And of course it did, because those markets are the early adopters when it comes to skincare, when it comes to technology, when it comes specifically to beauty devices. And now the rest of the world is kind of catching on to what this is. What is this? It is personalized skincare on a level that you have never seen before. And for that reason, it has won the Techie's Most Innovative Product of the Year award. It has won the Anti-Aging Product of the Year award by Happy. It is the winner of the Good Design award. It is the winner of the UK Beauty Shortlist award. It is the winner of a Design award. There's a myriad of others. And for good reason. Over $30 million has been invested in the development of this device. There are 5 patents on different aspects of this device and the entire thing. It has gone through clinical studies. It has had over 4,000 different customer consultations prior to creating this, working out what people ultimately want from their skincare. They've done over 100 plus different consultations and qualitative studies. There have been 10 different rounds within the development of this device. It truly is mind-blowing. I mean, the air-sealed cartridges in this are patented. The pump that it uses is patented. All of this is exclusive to NuSkin. And so you are very lucky to be hearing about it today. Because what can this do for you? You're sitting there going, okay, I get it. It's a goddamn miracle. What does that mean for me? Well, what it means for you is that you can get results that you have never had before with any skincare, with the best skincare in the world, because this skincare is going to be tailored just to your skin, to no one else's. And what I mean by that is traditionally the experience would be if you want the best of the best for anti-aging, you would go to whatever the retail chain is in your country. In Australia, it would be like David Jones or Myer. You go in there to the beauty section. You ask one of the consultants and say, I want the best anti-aging skincare range that you can provide me with. I want serums and moisturizers, day and night cream. And they would ask you simply, what sort of skin type do you have? Is it a normal combination or is it a bit more on the dry side? And that's about as complex as it would get in regards to tailoring that skincare for you. And you'd be spending $1,000 to $2,000, possibly more, for that skincare range. Well, today you have a skin assessment that you will fill out that goes into deep details around your skin type, the environment that you're in, what region, what part of the world you're in, how much sun exposure do you get, how much time do you spend in air-conditioned environments, do you smoke, do you drink, what are the lines? You can actually draw it on a very comprehensive little app that will show you what your face looks like. And then at the end of that assessment, where you get to choose if you want to use more sunscreen or less sunscreen or no sunscreen at all. Do you want fragrance? Do you not want fragrance? All these sort of things. Personalize it to the utmost degree. You will get a code, and that is your exclusive code of custom skincare set that will be sent to you in the mail, vacuum sealed, where you can slot it into these cartridges here. Slot it into the Ageloc Me device, where the device will sit on your bathroom bench and mix up that skincare fresh day and night for you, providing you with 3 different serums, a day and a night cream. It is incredible stuff. Now, it doesn't just stop there, because there is a patented micro-layering technology that is utilized so that when you have the serum being deposited in your hand, there's no one active ingredient that is more concentrated in one part of that dollop than another. So they've micro-layered it so that it absorbs 3 times better than just sticking your finger into a jar and smearing it on your face. This is contactless, so it's super hygienic, very important in the COVID times, post-COVID times I should say, when we are conscious of that. It is clean, hygienic, easy to use. You don't actually have to think, because this will remind you. Like right now, it's saying ready, and I will just, ready for the nighttime regime. I click yes. Are you ready to do it? Yes. And now it wants me to put my hand under there, and you can see it's flashing the light. So if you have forgotten to do your skincare for the day, it will flash a little reminder, and in a dark bathroom, you notice it. That is one of the incredible features of it. And then I put my hand underneath that, and it will dollop the serum for me, which then I can apply to my face. Now this is empty, I need to actually change the cartridges, so it's not doing that, but you get the idea. It is really, really incredible. Now, it goes even a step deeper than that. Because these are vacuum sealed cartridges, it means that you're using, number one, less preservatives, less stabilizers, and all the other additional ingredients that you see on the jar when you're reading, if the jar has the ingredients on it. But you see on that jar, reading that, all those extra ingredients that don't actually benefit the skin, they're just there to try and deliver the product in the same state that it was created in to you. So it's to give it that long shelf life. We don't need the vast majority of those because we don't have fingers sticking in to the product, introducing foreign bacteria that then needs to be fought against by those different preservatives. And so it is a much purer ingredient experience. It also means that we can combine and use ingredients that people have always wanted to utilize together, but they just couldn't because they wouldn't coexist in the same jar for months on end. They would counteract the effectiveness, and by the time it got to you, it would be pointless. But we can, because it's mixed fresh every morning, and it means those combinations are extremely powerful, and it means better results for you and your skin. This is Ageloc Me. This is so much more than what your next door neighbor is mixing up in their bathroom when they do their organic skincare. This has over 4 years to develop and $30 million invested into it. That is a big deal, and I believe that you will be seeing a lot more of this device in the future. And one of the coolest parts of NuSkin is that once they've created something incredibly innovative like this, they don't just rest on their laurels. What they do is they keep innovating it. They keep on making it better and better and better. And as new technology is introduced to this world, as the future exists today, it will be integrated into this device. And this will become one of the most potent, well, it already is today, the most potent form of skincare that you can use, bar none. But it will become the ultimate skincare device that you can have sitting in your bathroom. It removes the need for beauty therapists. It removes the need for an entire industry built around skin. That is threatening and exciting at the exact same time. So if you want to get access to one of these, if you think this is exactly what you've been looking for, if you are using the LumiSpa currently but you're not using the skincare along with it, this is a perfect combination because the LumiSpa cleans the skin, gives it that treatment, and then it's ready for the serum, and then it's ready for the day or the night cream depending on what time of the day it is for you. This is a great option. You can find links below for all the major English-speaking markets. If you can't see your market there, then just send me a message. I'm more than happy to help you get set up with your own, let's call it a beauty therapist in your bathroom. Ciao, guys.